Hey there, this is Em from Unique Phoenix and welcome to What's Wednesday. So what's this Wednesday about? Well, I want to continue the conversation around boundaries. They can be super tough, and I know for me, as I mentioned on Monday in my post that I wrote, I actually didn't really know what boundaries meant when I first started uncovering the need for them. So how did I know I needed boundaries? Well, I started to get really frustrated with everyone around me and and not really understanding that was coming from an inside place. I didn't actually get that. I got angry and sometimes I would agree to go to things and then I would cancel at the last minute. And what I really understood, and when I look back, hindsight's this beautiful thing, I can see that I didn't understand what boundaries were, and the boundaries that I actually needed, were very much hidden to me, and I needed to become aware of them so that I didn't want to hide away. I didn't, I wanted to say yes to the things that I want to say yes to, and I also want some me time as well. And this happened to me on the weekend. I had this moment and, I got a bit frustrated for about 20 minutes. I was really sharp and speaking quite sharply to someone in my life. But with awareness, and I have rock solid boundaries now, what came out of it was this. All those years ago, all that frustration, all those things that I felt have given me the ability to have this beautiful window and, very short to go, I need some me time. Yeah. And, over the past couple of years of being separated, I've grown accustomed to my own time. I bloody love myself and I love my time. I love hanging out with me. Why wouldn't I? I'm awesome. I laugh because I know that for some of you watching this, that may not be the platform that you're jumping off from every single day. And I want to say to you, we are no different. I might be there and you might want to be there, and I can show you how to get there. It's definitely part of the transformation coaching work that I do, and it's definitely part of what we work through, what we play through in the time matrix. And I would definitely love to share that with you more later. But for now, I want to share with you what happened, because I'd already set aside some me time for myself, which I honestly, I had already felt that like, oh my God, this is really hard. And it... but that little moment that was coming later on in the day, but that little moment and having that awareness like I did, and I was able to go back and go, oh, that's what I used to be like all the time, or a lot of the time. So I knew that me setting that boundary around, actually I need some time by myself, actually I need just some M time, was really important, because I could see that I was getting frustrated. So I was getting to a point where I was like, okay, I don't want to be around people right now. I love people, love being around them. However, I do love being around myself too, and I need some of that time. I'm a mum of 3, and the kids are with me during the week, and I do get a little bit of weekend time with them as well. We co-parent really well together, and they love spending time with their dad. So having that, just some of my own time, no kids, no friends, no anyone else, is really, really important. And I'm so incredibly blessed that I've learned it, and that I've got all this experience that sits behind me going, oh, that's what you're getting frustrated about, hey lady. Because when it happens in a little way now, I go, oh, and there it is. So I want to ask you, where do these little frustrations come up for you? And just to start to get some thinking around it, is this a boundary that I'm not creating? Is this a boundary that I need? Is this a boundary that's going to bring me something positive? Because, when I spend time by myself, I do love it. I love that quiet, that stillness. I get to reflect. I get to look forward. I get to just be present and still. I love that time with me. So what's a boundary that, what's something that you're getting frustrated about? Have a look at that. And is it a boundary that's not in your life right now? Boundaries are enormously important. It's something I'm really passionate about helping people create, because I know the freedom and the limitless opportunities that they create in your life when you have them. And I also know how well you can get to know yourself through them as well. And I offer that to everybody that I work with. So you can send me a private message and ask me more. We can set up a time. I would love to set up a discovery call with you so that we can just have a chat, see what it would be like to work with me, see what for me to work with you, and whether we're a great fit, and just have a conversation. Enjoy the rest of your beautiful day. I'd love to hear about your boundaries too, so pop them below. Is there a new boundary that you're going to create? Pop that one below. Or is there a question that you've got for me? I'd love to help you. Enjoy your beautiful day. Thank you so much for sharing your precious time with me. And please remember, be you and feel good for who you are. Bye for now.